going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you don't know me by now, I go by Ali Malvis, and today, if you haven't watched any of my videos, and today's the first time that you're watching this video, I have been on a consistent run on buying stocks every single day for $1. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is I want to show what the journey looks like of being consistent in the stock, but also not having a lot of money, right? Just being in the stock market, but also being consistent in the stock market, treating it as if like you're planting a seed, right? So if you haven't watched those videos yet, I highly recommend it. Go on my channel, go and watch these videos. As of today is December 16th, and we got 10 stocks that we're holding on to so far. And those 10 stocks are Bank of America, Coca-Cola, SPY, Lowe's, the Dow Jones, Caterpillar, Nvidia, Netflix, Microsoft, Google, and the Russell. As far as my results, here are my results. We're about like 21 days in. 21 days as far as trading days. As far as like actual calendar time, I believe more time has gone by, but not I believe, but obviously more time has gone by because in a trading calendar, there's only 252 trading days available. Out of the 365, there's only 252 that's available to you. So with that being said, the stocks that I'm owning right now that I have in my possession is Bank of America. Here's one of the 10. Bank of America. We're only in for $2. We're 2 minutes into the market, and my rule of thumb is I usually want to, if I'm gonna buy one, I'm gonna buy on a red day, right? Two, if I'm gonna buy into the stock, I want to see what it's going to do to my cost average and where was my like entry or where's my cost average as far as the charts. So right here, magically I landed on it, right? November 26th is roughly around my cost average. The market hasn't really gotten back down to that price. So I may have to be able to be okay, cool. If 54 or we're at 55, if we drop down to 55, 54, I may be able to like, okay, listen, hey, we haven't seen 52 in a while. Let me take the bite on averaging my cost higher. But in doing so, if it continues to drop, like I'm equaling myself out, right? So if it goes to like 54, right? And I'm at 53, 52, and it goes to like 53, and we're at 54 right here, and we dropped under 53 or lower, now I can like balance out the portfolio. So that's just the thought process as far as one of them. That's Bank of America. We're up 9 cents on that. Let me give you a recap as far as when I bought these two. Right here, November 13th and November 26th. November 13th, November 26th is when I bought into Bank of America. Next holding is Coca-Cola. And also for Bank of America, let me go back just so I can show you guys. I'm also getting dividends. So the dividends isn't freaking life-changing, but it's a penny. But the penny equivalates to shares, because that share is going to get add on. As you guys can see here, it is that much worth of a share. So I get that added on to what I have. So thank God for that. It's not that crazy, but eventually, like when you build a portfolio, this drip is gonna drip you out, man. You're gonna be dripping. Next one, Coca-Cola. If you guys watched my previous video, oh my God, watch my previous video of Coca-Cola. We're back up with Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola gave us a mad dip to get into, and we got out a few shares. We bought a few opportunities at a low point. yeah, we just kept buying at Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola at one point was pretty high. Well, I say high for Coca-Cola. It's like at $72, $73. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't buy into it. And then it dropped down, like 68. It's like, shoot. And then we got into it. And if you watch my other previous videos, you'll see that I was down on Coca-Cola. We're up today. We're up in total. This is the total, not today, but this is total. So, hey, being up, being down doesn't really matter. But the point is buying consistently every single day to show you guys that, hey, if you want to become a trader, you eventually want to become no, if you want to become a trader, you need to become an investor first. And becoming an investor, here are some of the rules that you can play by. And I'm showing you step by step on what that looks like so you're not lost, right? On how to do these things. So, bomb. Next one, SPY. SPY, we're up 5 cents. Also, just a recap. If you have it, if you follow up with me, I added money to the account yesterday, and I ended up buying $3 worth. So I'm a little ahead of schedule as far as deposits, but the point is, like, if you have, this goes for both sides, right? This goes for people who literally could do this for $1 per day. And then there's somebody who says, hey, maybe I could do $5 a day, right? So I'm that person that I could probably do $3 extra this week. If it's $1 per week for 5 trading days, maybe I say, you know what, for this trading week, I could do $10. So I'm showing you guys as well that, hey, if you can do it, why not, right? Because if I really needed this $42, right, I didn't lose anything. The money is right there. But if I don't need this and I continue to grow and I continue to build on it, let's see what happens in a year, a couple years, right? Next one, Lowe's. We got into Lowe's yesterday. Lowe's gave us a big opportunity. Not yesterday, but we haven't bought into Lowe's in a minute. But Lowe's was down yesterday, I believe. I think we just didn't buy. Yeah, Lowe's was down yesterday. We just didn't buy. That's fine. We find other opportunities. This is just a recap on what I'm holding. Caterpillar gave us an opportunity yesterday. We bought in the Caterpillar. Yeah, 22 hours ago. We bought in the Caterpillar, $5.95. Where is it at now? $5.93. Wow, I should probably buy. Because I got it at $5.95 yesterday. Even though I said it's a green day, I said I don't buy on green days. This is just some. Ooh. But I'll just raise my even more. Nah, cool. We don't need to buy. Thank God I went up. I'll just buy. And then it makes sense either. So next one, NVIDIA, Netflix, Microsoft, Google, and the Russell. NVIDIA, I can keep stacking onto it, but I want to see if it gives us a good price. 75. That's only 2 points. With down here 74. Let me put an alert. Let me put an alert for like 74, 170, or 75, 174, 75. I'm gonna alert around there. Oh no. Edit. Below. Save. Boom. So we got that alert. That was for NVIDIA. Netflix. I want to see. Yeah, it's actually literally a point. Or like literally a point. That's how I like to buy it, a point away each time. But we could draw some more maybe. 93. We're not red, so I don't even buy it. There, even think about it. Microsoft is another one. Microsoft is another one. We're down. You definitely could buy some Microsoft. We bought Microsoft yesterday, 73 at 473 or 72. Going down to 71. I can get into some Microsoft. We got some Microsoft. Let's see what it does to our cost average. Not much. It's by a couple cents. So now, since I know that with Microsoft, now I'm gonna need a bigger dip. I'm gonna need like 10 points. So this average cost can be a lot better or change. And then you got Microsoft, Google, gravy. Everything's just steady right now. We don't need to force the issue. We just keep waiting. And look, we started. We started with the market open. We're barely at 15 minutes in, so um, every day is gonna be different. Every day is gonna be different. Some days the market's gonna give you the opportunity to trade. Some days it's gonna be early. Some days it's gonna be later. Just want to be able to adapt and understand the environment that you're in. Right. That's really what's most important. Is understanding your environment, and sometimes your environment predicts what your next move should be. And I think when you ignore what's your environment, that's when it leads up to making like bad decisions. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not following me on my other social medias, go ahead and follow me on my TikTok, Instagram. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop me down a comment what you think. Should I be looking at other stocks? Why am I even investing in these stocks? Why am I even doing this? I don't know, man. We'll probably figure out a couple years later. But until then, we see each other tomorrow, guys.